Hi guys, welcome to another video. This time doing something a bit different, doing a Sota activation, doing Golf Lima Delta 052 Hutton Roof Crags. It's quite an easy one, this one. Parked in the car park at Dalton Crags, which is just back down that path down there. So I'm just going to head up through the wood here and then out onto the hill. It's quite an easy one, this one, not much of a climb. One thing you do have to watch with this one is you're walking on limestone pavement, which can be quite slippery, so you do need to take your time and watch where you're putting your feet. And as we continue up, come a little bit more out of the woods and it becomes more open. And as you can see, it is absolutely beautiful up here. I've not got to the point where we can see the views properly yet, but we will do in a little while. But just look at this, it's really, really nice. Another nice thing with this particular one, as you're coming up, if you get tired, as I easily do, the old fitness level's not being what it used to be, there are plenty of rocks, ideally situated to sit down and have a rest for a minute. Some of them are at places where you can really enjoy a nice view for a couple of minutes as well. The thing is with Sota, you don't necessarily have to do, you know, like the big mountains and spend 3 hours climbing vertical slopes to get an activation. You know, you can do ones like this, where it is a bit of a walk, but it's a gentle slope. You know, there's plenty of places to have a rest on the way up. You just pace yourself and head up there. If you're a little bit unsure on your feet, then this one probably wouldn't be ideal with the slippery limestone and whatnot. But you know, if you're reasonably sure-footed, this one's not too treacherous. Yeah, not too treacherous, and it's not too strenuous either. But as I said, there's plenty of places to stop and have a rest on the way up. So I'll have 5 minutes, enjoy the view for a little while, and head up towards the summit. There's also a trig point on this one. I have actually activated it, so I can't get the points for the trig points again. But yeah, this one's also a trig. So hello. I seem to have a visitor. So you can get points for the trig and points for the summit on this one. So it's kind of a twofer. But I'll have a break for a few minutes and then head further up. One thing you do have to be careful of if you're doing this one is there's quite a few different paths. So ideally, if you just have a map and compass with you, and when you get to an intersection in the paths, you can double check you're on the right one. As you can see, we're gaining a bit of height now, so not too far off the top now. Well, just about 230-ish metres away from the trig point, so I should be able to see it pretty soon. It's a little bit obscured by those bushes up there at the moment, I think. If memory serves, there's a gate up here, one last little incline, and then we get up near the trig. Ah yeah, there we go. There's the gate. Through the gate there, up that little steepish bit there. And then with a bit of luck, we'll see the trig point. Let's see, should be in view of it any time round about now. Just through these trees, I think. There we go, just spotted the trig. Just head up this way a little bit more. And there she is. There's the trig point. We have reached the summit. There we go, one trig point. Unlike some other summits, or some other trig points, with this one there's some ideal places to sit and have a rest when you get up here as well. And boy do I need it right now. Definitely not as fit as I used to be. Certainly worth it for those views though. Right, sit down for a couple of minutes, get my breath back. Oh! And then see about getting this Sota activation completed. Yep, no problem there, Dave. Thank you for coming back to the call. That's one in the log, 3 more to go and I've got it activated. So yeah, you have a good weekend and much appreciated there, Dave.
Yeah, thank you for reason, all the best. Stay safe.
You too. Any more stations for Golf Lima Delta 052 Hutton Roof?
Mike 0 Oscar Kilo Kilo.
Any more stations for Golf Lima Delta 052 Hutton Roof?
India Kilo Alpha.
CQ Sota, 2 Echo 0 Delta India Juliet Portable. CQ Sota.
2E0 Delta India Juliet M0 BKQ Portable. The location is Dodmore, just above the village of Falls in the Yorkshire Dales. Back to you. But But yeah, so I hope you've got you've qualified the summit. Back to you.
Yeah, you have just qualified the summits for me, so many thanks there, Alistair. That's 4 in the log, so I've got it qualified if I don't get any more over. Well, I think I made a complete hash of filming the actual activation there, but that's the activation completed. 6 contacts. Heading back a slightly different way. It's about the same distance, just a slightly different route. Again, over bits of limestone, so you have to be careful. Slightly different views this way. This way's looking more inland rather than out over the bay. So I'll come up over that side of the hill and going back down this side. Makes it into a nice circle. You do certainly have to be careful where you're going this way though. Most of the path isn't too bad, but there are a couple of sections that are a bit rocky. So you do have to be careful where you're putting your feet. Plenty of the old hardy little hawthorn trees up here. These views are just beautiful. See the limestone pavement come jutting up through the landscape there. Absolutely stunning. And the scenery changes again. It's more like open moorland. The views open up at this point as well. How nice is that, eh? Oh, we just keep following this path. Head down to those woods down there, through the woods and then back to the car. Some muddy bit there. Over the stile and back into the woods. We've got woodland, limestone pavement kind of flora and fauna, and open moorland all in one walk. Well, back at the car, time for a brew. Hope you enjoyed that one. Catch you in the next one. Bye for now.